generate content, Jasmita? Where do you get content from, and how do you decide that you're going to have this content on air and this might work? We have no formula to actually really know that what works and what doesn't. But how do you then decide that this is what we are going to take on air, and then who pays for it?
So I'll break the question up into three parts. Now the first part, how do we generate content? We generate, for digital, we generate a lot of our content in-house. In fact, most of it in-house. This is mostly short form content. These are short format videos. Do understand, and this is important for everybody, the students, that digital, right now, the algorithm of all your social media platforms is such that it promotes short form content. The audience right now, the audience for long format content is fast reducing. Uh, if I were to take YouTube as an example, because that's the best example of long form content on digital. Uh, Even YouTube right now, when I speak to them, the advice that Google gives us also is that, start doing short form content more on even a YouTube, because the attention span, the watch time of videos, all are impacted by the duration of content that you put up. So focus should be on short form content, which is what we do for Good Times. Uh, we put content on all social handles. They are very important for us. Facebook is our largest, with 1.2 million subscribers on Facebook. And of course, we are on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We were on TikTok, but for a very, very short time. Uh, and yes, and we are also on Daily Hunt. Now, we produce all our content in-house, and there are times we also tie up with influencers to generate content for us. So if I can give you an example, we do a property, which is a property on fashion, for instance. Now, for that, we do these short videos, which usually do very well with our age group of audience age group on Instagram and on Facebook as well, which are basically fashion videos, just about a minute. I mean, they're under a minute, so they're not even IGTV videos, they are Instagram videos. So we collaborate with smaller, medium influencers to also produce content for us, for which it's a very simple strategy where we tag them so that they get that visibility on our platform. It's not a financial deal usually. There's no money involved. It's mostly a tag and a barter, so to say. Other than that, we produce our main content. So Good Times is known for a lot of popular shows that people come back to us for again and again. Shows like Band Baja Bride with Sabyasachi. We have just completed the 9th season of that show. It's been on for 9 seasons now. Shows like Highway on My Plate with Rocky and Mayur, Chakle India. Um, we are doing a new season of that with Ranveer Brar. A lot of shows. So for these shows, uh, we have our teams who work on these shows to produce the best content for them, because these are our flagship shows for the channel. On the entertainment space, we have with us an executive editor, Pooja. She works with Good Times now. She was with NDTV for a long stint, and now she works for Good Times, where she looks after all the entertainment content, and which is essentially the biggest interviews with Bollywood personalities linked to movie releases, new releases. So we have those happening on a weekly basis. That's also produced in-house by our team. So pre-COVID, it was being done the way we do it in different setups. Physically, we go and shoot these. Post-COVID, now they've all been turned into Zoom interviews. So that's a change that has happened. So content production for digital is predominantly in-house.
In-house.
We do use sources like, so we we do a lot of research, and we use a couple of things, like we have a subscription to something called iStock, which is what we use to get a ready supply of images and videos to put these videos together for social, the shorter ones.